It doesn't work that way.
And then there are some who are not proud of the job that they do.
Yeah.
Probably because their dad is on Tinder too. You know, those category, those sets that will not put hookup on their bio, but will then send you a DM that all they do is hookup. And then by the time you ask them, okay,
what do you do for a living?
what do you do for a living?
I mean, like 420
like,
friendly.
Wow. School.
Like, I actually have to put like much effort to keeping my own waves. Hence Zorak. But this man over here, nope. Just rocking it.
There's zero effort, man. Zero effort.
Come off it. Stop that.
It's just
I'm actually going to get my waves back.
How?
Well, I just go skiing. I keep up.
It's from the roots, bro.
Yes, it's from the roots.
So even if you go skiing, like nothing is going to come up.
See, can't you
Guys,
see? Just touch the durag and you can feel the waves.
So do you have a microscope?
Oh shit!
I can't find any. Like mine is like obvious. Like
just touch the durag.
Like
That's
zero
what I'm
effort.
asking. You can feel the waves there, man.
I
Can't
feel
see.
shit.
Oh Jesus! Come and feel the waves. Feel the waves.
Yeah. So, guys, welcome to our episode for today, and we are very sorry that we've not been able to.
Whose fault is it too?
I don't think you want to know whose fault is it, because if we say so, well, he or she knows themselves.
Yeah, only two he's here.
He or she knows themselves, but it's all gonna be fine. So we are sorry for not dropping any content lately.
Yeah.
We've had some hitches up and down and all, but
yeah.
we're basically back now.
Yeah.
The whole corona was stopping some shit.
Yeah,
and,
corona was in the outside, man, and it was fucking up a lot of things for us.
And then some things happened that we do not want to explain on camera, but we are very sorry for not dropping some content. And then for those of you that asked, about us,
yeah,
we appreciate you.
Really appreciate that. Like it means at least the little we've done, people actually want to see more, and
yeah,
we cannot thank you enough. Like, so it was like, let's just come and just serve you guys another one again, and let's just see how it goes.
We really appreciate you, man.
Yeah. From the bottom of our heart.
And then from my waves too, but he got no waves, so I don't think he can.
Again with this wave story. Anyways, today I'm just rocking this bad boy look, but the honest truth is they think bad boys actually look like this, whereas the real bad boys
we are the real bad boys, man.
the ones that look like that.
Then come on, it's you who look like the good one. Look at your glasses.
I don't understand.
Okay, let me rock this now.
See, did you see that? Did you see that?
And then now you can see that.
Yeah, you're like a good guy.
I look like a good guy.
Yeah, but that's not the one.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. I also want you guys to add this at the back of your comments. Who looks better? Like two of us. Like this. Come on,
oh my god, my eyes are really hot. I'm even surprised he actually wore it for that long. Anyways, it's just astigmatism, so I see lines. So let's just dive in straight. What are we talking today? I think today we're just going to keep it real, and from here on out, it's just going to be one of those days. Yeah.
Where we keep it real.
Yeah. In a month when we just
where we say things the way they are.
Unadulterated, man. Nothing. You're not mixing anything in it. So, and we decided to pick one thing. We decided to pick one thing because we're in this together, Chief. We decided. So we decided to pick one thing here, and that was, or that would be, uh, past dilemmas in relationships. Or
some experiences that you've
yeah,
had or
yeah.
you've heard.
Yes,
Yeah,
like
so-
hearsay kind of. Like I'm a boy. Guys used to, let's just put that out there. But
And then like some of the reasons that a girl has refused to go out with you, trust me, like you don't want to know. I've heard some weird reasons.
I think we had this discussion off camera one time.
Yeah, we had this question.
And I just came out. I've actually told people about this before.
But trust me, I don't think
But
there is
very few people. And then
can beat it. Trust me.
I don't think how yours is actually going to beat mine. But for the sake of, I don't think I should stay because there's a probability the person that's what everybody's talking about right now will be watching this
I'm
video.
very sure the person has forgotten about that.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Nah.
I'm very sure.
Are you sure?
Okay, I think first we should start what's your take on relationship?
That is very. I think that's a very good question. Yeah. For me, it's to me. I just feel like it's a cruise for now, man. Let's just enjoy it as it goes. For now, I'm not pro relationship. I just started using Tinder. now that we've got it out of the way. I just started using Tinder, and my experience with Tinder is, hey, because the truth is okay. I started going through it, and I saw, like, you see girls, but first of all I have to say this for people that are watching. If you've used Tinder, I'm sure you can relate to this, where you see somebody's profile and they'll be like, I'm not here for serious relationships. Like the fuck. What are you
doing
thinking?
on a dating site?
On a dating site,
looking for a relationship.
I don't understand. I don't get it. That's the part I don't like. I just don't get. How would you be on a dating site? How would you be on a dating app and you're telling us you're not ready for relationships, man? It doesn't work that way.
And then there are some who are not proud of the job that they do. Yeah, probably because their dad is on Tinder too. You know, those category, those sets that will not put hookup on their bio, but then send you a DM. That all they do is hookup. And then by the time you ask them, okay,
what do you do for a living?
what do you do for a living?
I'll be like 420 friendly. Wow.
Like hookup.
Hookup. That's mad.
There was one that said a hookup was like 50k, and then someone was asking her that, sorry, like, are you importing it?
I don't get it. Like 50k, like 50k for one. Like technically as a guy, biologically I'm the one losing because like. Do I really have security right now? But technically I'm the one losing. Like all you just have to do is just sit down
trust
there.
Me, well, I just feel like for the case of people on Tinder, I just found out that a lot of people are on Tinder because of boredom.
Yeah, I think so. For me it was boredom. No, actually met someone though, but we've not actually met in person so far. And so far it's been going good. Conversations are like we talk every day, like that kind of a thing.
And then if it's just me, like who noticed it, but I just feel a lot of Nigerian girls on charts are boring.
That one is deep.
If
you have thrown shades at these girls.
No. The thing for today is keeping it real. Yeah?
True.
So
yeah.
I'm just saying things the way they are here. You would message someone, or someone would text you.
Mm-hmm.
You
like just like put in the mood for a conversation.
You texted me.
Yeah.
I texted you back. I took my time to type a sentence, probably 3 lines or 2 lines.
Why do I feel this so sad?
And you would reply me with, okay, yeah, you, not really, and then the whole issue about is that okay, if after some time you then stop
Chatting with them.
chatting them, they will still be the one to come and say that
Like,
oh,
you forgot me.
me.
They will forget you in Jesus' name.
They will forget you.
but for me, I think for me, the red flag when it comes to like having conversation with these girls or this kind of people rather, is when I just start seeing those one syllables. I didn't even stress. I think there's one time, I don't know if you remember, when I actually had to take a screenshot. I was like, you know what, bye. Like I was like, actually, I was after sending like few sentences, and she
Yeah.
just replied with one of the weirdest abbreviations I've seen in my life. I don't think I've seen this abbreviation since like to go, since the age
And,
of to go.
and then please, for those of you who know me, eh, for us to be useful in our lives, text in full.
I'm telling you, like it
Like it
wouldn't
won't cost you
anything.
like anything next to chat.
So how do you
Like my
how do you-
friends probably.
you know we had this argument about how keeping in touch with people you claim to be in the relationship with.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
how do you then do that? Is it like calls or video
Yeah,
calls?
I am a call person, or I prefer you send me a voice note. But trust me, like there are a lot of things I would want to say, but I would not just be able to type them. I'm too
Yeah.
lazy for that, and I prefer voice note or calls.
Alright. Me, I
And then-
prefer. I'm just very lazy. I use text to speech if I even have to type, or I just send voice
I'm
note.
not a chatty person. So
Or
if
we just forget about it. And
if then I take my time to text you and to chat to you,
Mhm.
and I'm the one doing all the talking, come on.
But how do you know when you're doing all the talking?
Yeah, you definitely know now.
I do. Sometimes I do even
You
know.
definitely know, like you're the one asking the whole question. It's just like
It's just like
an
exam.
interview.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck that
yeah. Are
shit,
you
man.
fine?
That's
Okay.
crazy.
Yes.
Have you? I think I'll just come out. I think I have to be bold. This is one part of my life where
This is 2020.
this is one part of my life where, for one, I wouldn't say I've been in any relationship. If that would count, because the only one I know would count, like they say secondary school relationships don't count. So
I think it does.
does it? Does it? It doesn't. So I don't think relationships count. So
I just like remember the only experience from secondary school.
and
Please, if you're watching it, I'm sorry in advance, yeah, but I don't know. I think I'll just have to spill it.
spill.
Yeah, I think there was one time I was in, I think SS2, yeah, and our head girl,
Who was
and
that girl?
was he one of the prefects? Sha liked me, and then because of that, like both of them were like sworn enemies just because of me.
Mad.
You get like, as in like they
I
don't
can't
talk.
even beat that. Nobody has fought over me before.
like they don't talk at all.
Okay.
So this time I was like preparing for my work, and the head girl wrote me a letter of 8 pages. If it's you, I'm sorry. You wrote me a letter of 8 pages. Yeah, I was in SS2 going to SS3. I was prepping for my work. I had huge chemistry textbooks to read with physics, and you wrote me a letter of 8 pages. How the fuck do you want me? I'm sorry for the F word. How do you want me?
Just beep that part out.
How do you want me to read 8 pages?
You didn't read everything, or did you even go through it at all?
Yeah, I went like to the first 5 lines, and I was just bored. And then you know the funny thing.
Typical playboy.
I had that
Even at
letter.
a young age.
I had that letter in my box even after I finished school. Like I planned on showing it to my grandkids.
How I met your mother.
But I don't know how I misplaced it, and it's so.
Oh, that's. I think for you it's even easy. You've got love letters. My own case is different. I actually thought I was dating somebody, and it turns out I was just dating myself. Like fast forward to the whole thing was funny. Like I remember fighting a guy because I left that school, and then I think we kind of got into it, and she was like, you know what, don't tell everybody. Now that's I was naive. I was like dumb. And true, what you always say about love, get it is like they get your move button, and that's the end. You are done. And he was like, you know what? Don't tell anybody that we're in a relationship or anything. And I was like, fine, whatever you want, my lady. I wish I knew. I wish I knew. 1 year. I even fought a guy for her, like literally fought a guy for her, like true blow.
And like, the guy would have killed you.
I beat him. What are you talking about?
Really?
I actually beat that dude. Like fucked him up. Like literally fucked him up. This is no story. Like this is no joke. People
have this on camera.
People that know me.
I would never fight for a girl.
I can't even do it now.
I
can't. It's not going to happen. So like literally we fought. I injured him to show you how serious this thing was. Because what I thought it was. Like secondary school now.
See your head.
Who am I?
Because of woman.
That's why I said it will not happen again.
Okay.
So now you see where I'm coming from. When we always have our discussions, and I'm talking to the guy behind the camera, we always have this weird discussion. Anyways, keeping it real. Then it got to graduation day, and then I think my brother, a friend of mine, already found out that she was the one I was dating. I always talked about every time, and then they asked her a few questions, and we're like, your brother is playing, right? We're not even dating. Like, and they told me, I was like, what? We're not what? 1 year. 1 year. And now if I go through messages, like go on Facebook Messenger, because Facebook was a thing in those days, and I go on Facebook Messenger and I check the messages. The honest truth is, there are times I said I love you, and she'll be like, me too.
Oh my god.
Me too. I don't care. No, it didn't end there. Fast forward to jam class. This is the height of it all.
You have to
this is the height of it all. My. And I'm just going to come out and say it can't get any better than that. Actually, like the folk, like it's my own experience. I remember like talking to, I don't really remember the details, but it ended with this statement: I can't go out with you because you're too black.
Did you see that? Did you see that?
Honestly, we're joking about it right now, but imagine how I felt. I just gave up. I gave up on the whole thing. Till now, I'm still skeptical about it. So even if somebody comes my way, I'm like, nah, man, it's 50.
It's 50-50.
It's 50-50. Let me just see where I stand.
Well, for me, I just tell people.
I don't even think anybody's story can beat that right now. And this is where we actually want you guys to join in the conversation. You can just comment below.
If you have any experiences,
be you a girl,
share.
Be you a girl, be you a guy. If you had like the worst turn down, or the worst, when you thought you were even dating yourself, you have like the worst dilemma ever. Just like comment and let's just reminisce.
I just like tell people that, see, if you're not ready to be in a relationship, a serious one.
Okay, now that's the thing. Now let's get serious then. How do you actually? Because these days, like the Nigerian set, I was talking with I would call him like a friend, and so to say mentor. Like we come back from work every day, and I was like, you know what? It was like the setting of the whole Nigerian relationship is you guys just enjoy the cruise. Then before you know, she's your babe. There's no definite discussion like, you know what, can we go out? Are we boyfriend, girlfriend now?
Well,
am I lying?
It depends.
It depends, or that is how it is. Am I lying?
It depends. Calm down.
Am I lying?
Like sometimes.
Please, if I'm lying, just tell me my lies.
See-
We'll even put a pin there where you just say like comments like.
See, sometimes it's like that. Why sometimes it's not. So I feel for you guys to go out, there has to be a certain amount of connection.
Yeah, that works too.
You get, so there has to be a certain amount of connection.
Part of me, I've actually come to think about it. This relationship is not good for me, so I don't even stress.
Like
so.
in what sense?
Like I just enjoy the cruise. That's to be very honest. I feel life in itself is just a journey. It's just a cruise. So just like and enjoy it. Like as you go. If I wouldn't say I'm open to the idea of love or relationships because
So basically,
Started.
Hmm?
Started.
okay, so we're talking about if you actually believe in love. And
actually I do like to a degree. I
because I feel why I asked this that at first I was making a statement before that if you're not ready to go into a relationship, I don't think it's necessary for you to. And I don't think you have to go into a relationship because your peers are in one, but because you're being pressured.
But these days your peers tend to tension you, right?
Yeah. So you don't
No
go
peer
because
pressure shit
your
is real, forget.
friends are pressuring you to. You just go because you feel you are ready.
But that's
Because
the
you
thing.
feel
That's
that
the thing. That's the
you
thing.
are ready.
That's the
Yeah,
thing. That how that to me like how do you really know when you're ready? Like how do you know you're not being under peer pressure? That's one.
you will definitely know.
Two, how do you know? Because these days the whole like I said earlier, the whole relationship thing is just kind of a cruise. You guys are just hanging out. You're just being best friends or always having a conversation. Before you know, it just tends to establish itself that you know what, she's my babe, he's my boyfriend, that kind of thing.
I think
So
people,
if not like
people
99% of the times, I think that's how Nigerian relationship tends to work. Because I don't really know. I've tried. That's the thing. I've tried like getting into a relationship, and I've tried the normal way of trying to establish what you guys want. And on one occasion, it was, you know what are we going to be doing? And she was like, you know what, let's just leave it as our friends, and let's just see how it goes from here. It was easy. Okay, fine. Then it turned out that it was all about probably just having sex, and I was not about her life at that moment. And that's the truth. At that moment, at that present time, I was not about that life. I was like, it's somehow it's weird. So so you understand. Then there's another situation. There's another situation where she talks about the same thing. She's like, you know what? Let's not do it now. Let's just see how it goes. And then after a period of time, like, what am I to you? I'm like, okay, is it time for us to have that discussion now? It's like, oh, so you don't even know, you have never even figured it out. Like, but I don't. So you see, that's the point. I don't think people.
Yeah, I think
people know what they want that moment.
I think it's important for people to figure out like what they want to do.
Yeah, it's just like
when they are ready.
yeah.
And if the feeling
So here's the terms that the whole thing is just a cruise. Let's just
not
cruise.
not
and
necessarily
enjoy.
a cruise. When you guys are matured enough to be in one, they actually enjoy it because it's more of
I don't get that part because I feel like I said earlier, it's like stay cruise. We talk about it. You talk about it and like, okay, let's do this. Then in a short period of time.
like when you're saying cruise, like cruise is just like something for a short period of time that they just do it and then that's all.
But that's how they make it look like sometimes.
It's how they make it look, but it doesn't mean that
That's what they want.
it's that way for some people. So people actually find a relationship.
Who am I? I dated myself for 1 year,
and
so
they're happy in
my
it.
opinion don't count.
No, it does. I feel the mistake a lot of people make in relationship is that I feel that people fail to get their priorities right.
Okay.
I was telling someone that it is possible for you to love someone and for the person not to be your friend. They are two different things. You have to understand that. There are two different things. You loving someone and the person being your friend.
Now that's the part I don't even get. Now let me establish this. Whoever is coming into my life in the nearest future, I'm going to be your best friend. I'm going to be your brother.
Yes,
I'm
now
going
like
to be your dad.
that's what I'm talking about.
I'm going to be your grandfather and your ancestor. Anything you want to talk. This is the thing. Because this has the term is why it's a cruise. Because I don't understand how you say you're going to be in a relationship with somebody and then not make that person, like the person is not your best friend, so to say. Because how is it going to be interesting? Like, I don't understand.
That is why I say that some people fail to get their priorities right. It's a different thing if you love someone. It's possible to love someone, but then there is this feeling of friendship that's not there. Meaning that to an extent you are not yet comfortable with telling the person things, doing like certain things like with the person. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say.
I don't get it.
You don't get what I'm trying to say.
I don't get it at all because I don't see how that works. That's the thing. I don't see how that works.
Nah,
Like
I'm not trying to tell you that it works. I'm telling you what happens in a lot of relationship right now.
So maybe that's why
You
the
would
relationship don't work out.
See a girl, yeah, that has a boyfriend.
I get that part though.
That has a boyfriend, but there is this male friend she has that she tells a lot of things to more than her boyfriend.
Oh, God help that male friend. God help that male friend.
So
let me just put it out there. If we're going to be dating, once again, we are going to be dating.
you have to be my friend.
I have to be your friend. Yeah.
There has to be a certain level of communication between us. Then before.
You can't be. You have to. There's a reason why you have to call me or there and be head.
Yeah.
There has to be a reason for
it's
that.
very necessary too. So thank you guys for tuning in today to our show. And like
I wish you actually had more time to actually
We are
talk
very
about
sorry
this.
for not posting earlier, but we are back now. So
Yeah, and you'll be getting more of this from us and longer.
So
So don't forget to like, to share, and just comment. If you haven't subscribed yet, so please would appreciate that. Thank you very much for your time, and from us here with the Dream Chasers out. I can't even see shit there, but the eyes are like blind away. Yeah, finish. We're giving this guy walk.
Hey, I remember when I was just a kid. I was just a kid trying to get big. Now